Hello and hey, welcome today once again to GH Smart News TV, where we bring you everything that drops. It's a pink crowd of my head, bro. Very interesting stuff that comes around. Some political, some comic, and a whole lot in between. Sports and everything. We bring everything to you. You're from me, Black Sam. It's so exciting to be here again, once again. And we have 7 different stories for you, varying and from politics to comic and everything in between, right? So let's go right into the story. The first story concerns the Amenfi West MCE. Why ye bibia ama emma one important one e budget so very seriously. And I think say obi ade papa was here bonabaso. Ara yes. He's done something that, the family unit, comprises father, mother, and children. But could do baby, that's especially member bodam semno, Jimmy Semna, Binomiano. Woman Fifi, normally when you see Krum, normal could near Bim Koya Bia, it creates a lot of problem. But oftentimes, we ourselves in the community, Yehuni Ekoso, Yayan Kamwasem. But this is an MCE who has seen something. What the core family unit. What has this done? Oppong Nkrumah, Minister for Information, and we all know Oppong Nkrumah. He used to be a broadcast journalist just like myself. Worked with Joy FM for about 10 years before he moved there. Okokoye politics abaye MP for Ofuase Ayirebi. Even though we are hearing news from there saying to be any chief sensitive issues, please, I for hormone solve that issue. No, that is not what we need in Ghana. We need peace to progress, right? Into more solve that issue. No, near Oppong Nkrumah ayano ewo Nkrumah. Say we be a wafa Accra Mall no enim hona. Bus stop na ya nkofo park cars ni park elodi nkofo kwatema no. Won say ya bought lockers bi ohodom a. What are those lockers for? Oppong Nkrumah has been there to talk to the people from smart lockers, what they are doing, and I think what he did, I fantastic because what he did was to go there and find out what they are doing and promote it. Yeah, the video bro na wetimi ahwe na bibia etimi ayakama. Elections ebekoso ewo Nigeria very soon. Kenya de no ayende in this account no egusu ekoso. Elections bekoso Nigeria. But the current River State governor our campaign trail so, and sometimes politicians can be very interesting, right? I will show you a video of him on the campaign trail and very interesting video. I know you will love it. And then also women shoplifters. Yaka shoplifting and kofua womura shop mu ewia niama ewo shop mu. I have videos of 3 women caught shoplifting. What have they been shoplifting? I don't know. Some of them were. It's very interesting. You wonder, say, how did they do this? I'll bring you that video very shortly. And now saying, Anya say a branch be a Nkrumah from Central Region back, but I'm be the idea a body trim a kuno, a wholesome crying can we just about last week, and I say 1.5 weeks now. I've cited another video, but I'm be attacking a branch be, and the question we are going to be asking is, what is really happening? We'll come and talk about that later. And then finally, a man is getting married. In his speech during that, but so for the guy say, we will listen to this man and ask ourselves. And remember, was saying, and during their marriage, you display this kind of intense love for our wives. We'll bring you all these videos very shortly. But Mekau say when you first time we'll get involved, and I say we'll share your channel GH Smart News TV. Mr. Bomodiana subscribe to channel no my because they are very important to us. Subscribe to channel no. We are now what touch it notification bell no so now what select it all. Your drop video be you will be the first to be notified so that you get the chance to watch our videos. Now we will so bit me share my bayende. So like the video, hit the notification bell, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. The subscription is very, very important to us. Just subscribe to the channel. Now hit the notification bell so you drop a video be with me in your beer. Me day at the Black Sam. Welcome. Now let's just go for a little break, and when we come back we will go into the stories proper. Don't go anywhere, but while you're going for the break, quickly go to the subscription button and select it, and then select the notification bell as well for me. Yabas is here. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back to GH Smart News TV here on YouTube. Ubetimi huye enso Facebook, so ghsmartnews.com or Facebook. Ubetimi share enso ewo hono na bibia enye kama. Now let's go into the stories. Our very first story, Amenfi West MC, you know, aya bibia. I was say bonaba super. Mbaba bi ababetina Nkrumah womo ede be sibra Ashawo enomobo na unimsa Amenfi area ho so no garamse adwuma ekoso ho gold obehu a some things goes on, especially in mining areas, you know. Enunti emari bi afom ho akwakwahye ho no mo a omo enia bre pa be sibra na womo bo emrantia nso ati omo wesim enti awarefo ma no ebuofu amaka ho asema na wey na Amenfi West MC Lord MC Honorable Lord Nana Tando eti ono se da bi yetra ma the family unit ni say a enyi mai yanhwe de one ne nkofo ekokoye no na response a amanfo no de eba no ye betimi ama oso ahwe bi ye da wase ye beda UTV ase this footage was shown by UTV and ya pikinti the credit goes to UTV say almost share this footage and so yermam yanko share video no, then we will come back and have a discussion on it.
So before ba kura yi mu wo baba ya kura na onimi ye no sisi enkola na hwea bi opie na adwokura wo hwea na wohunu obaba abusa no kwaba onim ba bi ohye kiso ohwea wo mo ana mrante nso aba owa na yire enso onkwa na yire njan obekwa kodi Ashawo tuaka ni na ntokwa si muntira momma na kura ne ntise enti so mo abepie so sese ya momma mo nyina ngo na ga na amfa no ho ni kura ba me ka me na ya bo ho so wani aje for the buyer wa jami dia no ba me ka bo ho me ni age se mi kuru sa ba me ho me ka me na ya bo ho ah ye mani nti ye mani da achi hia ye papa wala 11 years no omo ko school no omo ko galamse by force de ba omo ho no no nte hia ye mani da achi na me de bibia hia me so me ne mo ya adwen da bia mo mra me body aka me anka every week bia mo mra ekunumu nda fie mbe ma no sole a wale jae bebre aba ena momo so nti e frem bebre mo mboa na mo nyina mfiri kuroma ha
na dwumadie na chire no enonumunyamfo Lord Nana Tando eka se chire mu a dwumadie ode asese so yi enye omotae ene se ma ofiri Nigeria oboba sibra yi ene obetu omo ede afiri Ghana mu de abi esanse o my Ghana ECOWAS kuo no yeka ho bi bibia wo ho kwan so bepie mu o my Ghana mu na so bepie mu o my Ghana mu ese wo dwumadie ho te na o ma no benya mfaso ede afiri so na emu menya dwumadie a ebese mofra na ebetoto o ma ne bambo ho nsem ase.
Welcome back. So that is the scene of course so ewo Amenfi MC Honorable Lord Nana Tando ebuaye masa bottles ni nyina ye bubu wo de hwe structures omo mu a wo mo di bo sa ba sibrei. I mean say emema no betra ho no ma hwe a these things cannot continue to happen. Just listen the way a man a praise MC, you know. These are the kind of people we need in our society. So the family unit, you know, it's me I stay together. So kudos to you, Honorable Lord Nana Tando ene onkofo no wo mema no ejuma moye no ye bomba baso my idea pa. Now let's go to the second story. It's about Kojo Oppong Nkrumah. You know, when you become a leader, very important say when you maybe we be an betimi aboa promote the development of community at woman. You can even pick certain people and help them. Obakaya A1 bread. Some time ago, yet he said John Dumelo agent traffic it was just a stunt. Was John Dumelo agidin, and he used that to draw people's attention to A1 bread, and the A1 bread will be a Toby. So a endorsement and a John Dumelo a year. We've seen people do such endorsement for a lot of other people. Because horseman shoes, every President John Dramama time were both horseman shoes. The brand now it is endorsement, and Kojo Oppong Nkrumah is doing something very similar, right? About smart lockers. Smart lockers. Wamo ede lockers bi about town. Wamo ede buankofo pa eye business bi a betimi akọ abuankofo akọ anim na smart lockers udu Accra Mall a wamo ebo lockers bi ohonuma nkofo sometimes udu aya na obusa say lockers here o kura nkofo ko shop no nom lockers omni amabegum no omko anase dey but Kojo Oppong Nkrumah ama mehu what those lockers are, because he went there to interview the guy and the guy had to explain things. Young Konko video no na yambra commenting on it.
Did it for you? What are you learning from that?
So smart lockers exist. The process does not exist. It's the reason why we filed a patent.
Is there something peculiar to this that could make it work in other parts of Africa apart from the Ghanaian market?
So it has to do...
Because you know, with this Africa continental
yes.
free trade area, you're also looking at how you can deliver beyond Ghana.
Yes. So we have other services, but one thing we've noticed is people don't know what it is. So education is what we're trying to do more. But after education, we have other services where you can buy something from Togo, Nigeria, but you don't have to go. We pick up the item, we deliver to you.
Now we can put it in a box.
We put it in a box and then you pick it up. So what we do is we do something called buyer's insurance. Okay. So I pay for the product until I get the product. The money is not released to the seller, and that's what we're doing. So in terms of the continental trade, that's how we're looking to enter. And also we have plans and we have the technology that allows you to shop outside of Ghana on eBay, Amazon, and then the following week it's here.
And then you can pick it from the front of the Accra Mall or any of your other locations.
Yes.
I see. Yes. If I could help you with something, what's the biggest need you have now?
Well, from what we've seen, so we know our system works right, and we know what to expect in terms of the things that would not work and where. Our biggest problem has to do with dealing with the local government, getting permits for the place. Because the system is new and they don't know how to go about it, first they assume we are rich. So our bills and our fees are way too much. So for instance, here that we did the groundwork, everything, fixed all the solar lights.
Okay.
And I can tell you the bill they gave us, you think they were selling the land to us. And that is just for a year. And
so local ground rent charges are quite high for you?
So not just quite high, the process is too. It's sad to say this, but there's so much inefficiency in the system in terms of the processes, so it prolongs the process. We've had our lockers sitting in a warehouse since January.
We've been trying to get in local permits to
move. Yes.
Okay.
So, and yesterday I was telling one of the district that warehouses cost way.
Welcome back to GS Smart News TV. Thank you for staying by and not leaving us at the moment. And so that is what the smart lockers are used for. And you can imagine me na minimum lockers no. I didn't really understand what it was. They're not me, but this has given us an explanation as to what those lockers are. And measures are a branch a complaint. We hope say Kojo Oppong Nkrumah betimi any assemblies now. Woman omo ekase betimi ayi na omo speedy up omo process. This is an indigenous business a branch na start. Ye nyine betimi aboa ama start business na koso, but we need people like Kojo Oppong Nkrumah to get close to these people, to know what their challenges are, what we can do to help them. So kudos to you, Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, that's one beautiful one there. You do say with me, Ayanisa Amayen. From one politician to another politician. Nigeria, River State Governor, when him say Nigeria elections, no, and chakra the Bible so na campaign period more and na omuwono. Now sometimes some politicians can do certain things. One kasa unwa, ayana funny, ayana kakra. But this is a River State Governor on the campaign trail. Young Kotie, what he said on the campaign trail, anyhow he behaves on the campaign trail. Now say we are a member of the security detail now. Charlie, case. Let's go and watch the River State Governor display on a campaign trail. Nayembra and Bedihu and Komo.
You know, as I'm watching on television now, they paint them. That is all. And they sweet when they see me appear like this, they paint them. And I promise them, I'm here to bury them. I see they paint them, they sweet us. I see they paint us, they pay. When I say I see they paint them, they sweet us. I see they sweet us.
Welcome back to GA Smart News TV. As I said, still you are staying with us. So that was a River State Governor. I have a very short video there. But if on just one campaign platform, we're going to get a whole speech in no. This is just a portion of the speech. Now, you're born a ginger. How he just stepped into the crowd. Now security detail no edinichi chale. Being a bodyguard and that for more. And yeah, the kid cry. But that's by the way. I am very interesting how some politicians can go about doing their politics. Very interesting. For me, I somehow kind and yes, some harmful dear. But I say a no any idea. I think say what politicians do. Politicians do is all over Africa. Any African can breach one more year. You saw Donald Trump and then send your county Hillary Clinton during the campaign of 2016 election. Now you can see say we are seeing something similar going on there. So it's not only in Africa, it happens all over the world. But say menkwa akabeye best say ubetimi aka nia upesa woye na uma manfo no, but leaving the innuendos and the teasing no ye livia kabetimi aboyempa. But all the same, this is a very interesting governor of River State or Nigeria. Na muhunu say or display also. What a display, right? Anyway, okay. Now let's leave politics and come to some funny stories, very interesting stories about me. Ama wo asre. And can you say mema pe ene ye especially when it comes to shoplifting. We rush up Moses and Yamasho. But hey, Abrojeri and how Abrojeri Mazu Yadia Papa and my Yadia. And sometimes the things that they steal will even shock you. Yamano Muyani be Honma Uhua Abama Yim Crasho. Here are three different women. Three different women are Wamu Area dear Ewa Brocheri. The first one stole certain things, the second one stole certain things, and the third stole certain things. But we better drop a video no, who share video ni we are. Let's see who was the champion. Why I know the champion shoplifter among these three women. Let's watch the video and come back very soon.
Podemos evidenciar que la señora Alice trae 04 revólveres escondidos en la parte de tórax, en el pecho, dejando así como constancia 4 armas de fuego.
Quítate la blusa, la chamarra. Busca al otro güey y lo agarra también. Mándame una femenina, mándame una femenina. Quítate el chaleco, por favor. ¿Ya no traes nada? No. Espérame, ahí echa lo que llevas, por favor. Saca lo que llevas ahí. Por eso, saca lo que llevas. Por eso, no vas a poner condiciones. Sácalo nomás.
Wow! So who was your favorite shoplifter? Among them, want to know your favorite shoplifter? Very interesting indeed, right? So the first one, you can't imagine Oba area revolvers. 4 of them. What do you see? Even when you look at them, who say bibi crash your mo. And look at the second one. Ono so nyamo wia ya ye a year to say cart no shopping cart no ayemu ma, and you probably one year and the third one, car batteries, big car batteries. We have batteries here about 15 plates batteries, 2 huge ones. Oh, they are sharing. How can you carry this and carry a baby on top? Among these 3, which one is the best? When a winning game, no, but that is just for comic. But we don't advise, we don't encourage shoplifting in any way, right? Oyo ba na ohochirewa and the Ghana man bibri isi krum eye adwuma ebi no nkobo ba sibra yakoche obo pamo mo nyama nyina efri amanfi west no. But we don't encourage that you do shoplifting. There are so many things. If you have more advantage over men when it comes to jobs, okay? It may be how maybe person mekwa pa kwa ye no mekwa ye fema me oba betimi akọ ye de mama. Enti let's look out for things like that. Na yentimi enjoy saniama no. Right. Now the next story, this probably might sound comical. Funny there, but I don't think this is funny. During the introduction I told you say just about a week and a half ago, Circle Dubai and so a branch be said the day but I'm the beard the team ekuno. We don't know what really happened. But this is another video but I'm the attacking another young man. And this time, very fortunate say they they attacking our they abandon so. And people took footage of this. Okay. Now let's go watch the video, and when we come back we will come and discuss this video and how madmen in the cities are beginning to cause trouble. What should we do about this? Let's watch the video and come back very soon. This is a very short video. My name Nipako take video no there. My name Nipako will shoot you here. But it's a very sad story. Okay. We know there are madmen in the city. Every part of the country. There are madmen everywhere in the country. This is not what we expect to see in our city. Okay, this is not what we expect to see in our city. And this, I think, happened somewhere in Accra. Senya Accra, I can't be very sure. But we saw what happened in Accra, where the mad woman killed a guy, a very young guy. Wabakra, into Nkrumah Bakra, so when first Wabakra. We've been seeing these things happen. There are stories of her where madmen attacked women and raped them in broad daylight. These are not things that we are supposed to be seeing in our city. And government need to do something. The assemblies need to do something. I don't know where these madmen are suddenly coming from. Meaning, recently there were stories say the Accra Psychiatric Hospital is going to be renovated and blah blah blah. Meaning, if the process has already started, see you mad mentally challenged people if you want to baby and they be a funny way into it, because previously when you go there were people are now radical, rowdy among the mad people are. Now, one can't imit a war. I don't know where they've been left to come onto the streets and I'm outside in the coast. I can't really tell. But it looks like as a country, we are not taking mental health very seriously. Okay? I don't know. But we need to take another look at this phenomenon that is happening. Because you're here, obi them. Look at this young guy. Say enyesa abana na ekuta bodani no de bo abranti ena na yesekan ya bana nkotwitwa na kuno. Very dangerous. And one thing that surprises me is when they say people will stand around instead of going to the help of the victim. We don't seem to do that. Good so be a video no my be already. But majority of people who are around no people when they see this should try and go and help the victim. It could be you. It could be someone else. So when these things do happen and we see them, and just say I will see taking steps near black victim. There are times also be car any accident. Sanke be kokanum maybe akobwani pana what who came na ye camera na ye. It is good to take footages. I'm a journalist. I like taking footages. But especially with cases where mad people are attacking people. When we see these things happening, this is a very sad story, but I won't leave you in a sad note. Your very last story is about a young man or worry. Now, I don't want to say much about this video. I just want you to watch this video, okay? Just watch it, and let's come back.
Because I mean, God prepared me for you. So I didn't have to worry about vows. I didn't have to worry about writing this. Because I know it. This is true. This is 10 years. So we ain't faking or funking, none of that. I'm serious. And I have your back every minute of your life. So when you go to bed at night, just know that there's a man gonna wake up before you and be ready for the day. So if you have a bad day, I got you. Because I don't allow myself to have bad days when you have bad days. I will not accept it because I'm a man. And what you should go to bed knowing every night is you got a man that loves you to death. And you ain't got nothing to worry about. Nothing. And I guarantee you that for the rest of our life. That's it.
Welcome back to GS Smart News TV. Very interesting. In fact, we have video here na wakuma kura amelti. If you are a woman and this is your husband, I tell you, say nyese na no ene dekeke ena wo yi nsem ediegu odia. Hallelujah. You are in a very safe hands. You are in very safe hands. Okay, just even those reassuring words in front of the general public now. It's awesome. You hardly get to see men, profess love and care to their wives the way we saw in this video. And this was a wedding day. Okay? And see how proud the woman actually would be. Right? Let us be sweet. We are married. Probably you are not married yet. We can reassure our wives with these kind of words when we really do mean it. And just say a kakeke just because we want to say it. But let's spice up our marriages with reassuring words to our wives. Some also can come from the wives to the husbands. Reassure ourselves that we are in this together. Just like he said, we ain't faking it. It's real. Yes, let your spouse know that you are not faking, that you are real. And so, on that beautiful, encouraging, and interesting note, this is where I end GH Smart News Trends today on GH Smart News TV so on YouTube. Send any day dikaya when you say I'm so bomodia na hate subscribe button. Not subscribe to channel no my. It is so important for us. So be subscribe to channel no. We will be very, very glad to see you subscribe to the channel. It's one thing we do cherish because it helps grow the channel. Nafi, by hitting the notification button also. Anytime we drop any new video, be notify when you're quite it's me then please share for other people to recognize us, to note us, and then to be able to become subscribers of our channel as well. Your subscription rate no from yourself. Don't just watch the video. Subscribe to the channel for us. I will stress on it again. Subscribe to the channel for us. Well, my name is Black Sam. I'm handle show no at the Mamo with all the production team no. Yadamase. Big ups to Kingsley Kojo Entry and also Nanette Oppong of Relationship Hacks GH, doing wonderful with great shows. Check out Relationship Hacks GH as well and subscribe to the channel. Sometimes I'm a guest on that show and I believe say ubetimi akwako share omo stories omo yeri so. Well, thank you very much once again for joining me, and if God willing we are live again, maybe today, tomorrow we'll bring you another package of stories. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Catch you again some other time. Bye bye.